name is Kirsten Reynolds Beavers. I am a medical technologist. Every time I take my children to the doctor, or every time I get insurance, I make sure that the pediatrician takes my health insurance. That's the only thing. I don't care about my insurance. I rarely see the doctor because I can't afford to. Every time I walk through a door to a doctor's office, it's going to be like $200, and who has that kind of money? Whereas the pediatricians are usually completely covered. And I know a lot of people find that the expense of taking a child to a doctor or to an emergency room, if it's an emergency, can be cost prohibitive.
I know my ex-husband didn't want to take the kids to the doctor because, a lot of black parents think they can cure things themselves, or they didn't want to spend the time in the ER waiting. A lot of parents that I have heard talk and speak about it, well, it didn't hurt us when we were growing up. So what needs to take them to the ER? Everything should be okay.
I've learned that it depends on your economic status. Demographics has a lot to do with the quality of health care that you get. I know as a kid, I hardly went to the doctor. That could be due to my mom, or that could be because it wasn't as available to her. I know that we were on welfare, that kind of stuff. So, but I am a school teacher. I have really good benefits, and I am diligent about getting health care for my children. So they get everything they need. Each of my children has had a surgery. We dentist every 6 months. They all basically have braces, and glasses and things like that. But that's because of the benefits that I have through my job, and because I'm diligent about making sure that they have everything they need with regards to their health.
I do believe healthcare should be free. I think everybody deserves to have healthcare. They need to have their regular checkups, their regular vaccinations. Anytime there is an issue, a problem, or if they're not feeling well, it shouldn't be an issue. Can I afford to go to the doctor? They should be able to just take their child to a doctor. They should be able to be seen. I think that one of the things that would really, really help this country is to have a well population. And I don't think we're well at all. I think the childhood obesity rate is through the roof, as well as adult obesity rates. I don't think children are eating nutrition. People need that nutrition in order to grow. It helps you think better. You can concentrate better. If there is something wrong, if you're not ruling out malnutrition, it's easier to pinpoint what's wrong.
Before I had children, I've been rejected at places just as a black adult because I didn't have a specific type of health care. I've been sent away from specific doctors and offices, even as a pregnant woman, because I didn't have specific kinds of health care. So it's all about money, really.
I think that a lot of the things that are wrong with this country has to do with the fact that a lot of people were not hugged enough as children, and maybe if they did have somebody advocating for them at a younger age and looking out for their not just physical well-being but their mental well-being, it probably would head off a whole lot of problems that we have today.
I mean, that's startling. It's not something that rests well with me. Personally, I can say that my children are both healthy. So hopefully we will never be in that type of situation, but it's a startling statistic to hear regarding other black children. And it's quite believable considering everything that we've heard about how black people are disproportionately receiving care in the healthcare system.
And that's the problem for a lot of our people. They don't know, and no one's helping them. Come on now, it's your job. What you doing?